Hi, welcome. I'm Jazzy Maxie with Radio 1 Dallas, 97.9 The Beat, and Magic 94.5. And we are going to talk about St. Jude because they have a big walk run coming up on September 25th. So at this moment, I like to go ahead and bring on Nicole Vasquez. She is the Senior Regional Development Director with St. Jude. And you got to tell me about this wonderful walk run that you guys have coming up. I know you switched it to virtual because
Yep.
of COVID, but let's talk more about the event itself.
Great. I'm happy to. Thank you for having us here. We're always excited to share our mission. September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and we go gold, as we say, which hence my yellow and my gold pin and all my gold jewelry. But yeah, this is an opportunity for us to really honor those with pediatric cancer and the survivors, and really just kind of honor that. And so, in doing so, at the end of the month, we will be having a St. Jude Walk run. And we're doing by doing it virtually this year, we're really able to go anywhere, right? It's limitless. There's no geographic boundaries that's committed to it. So we're super excited. Virtual worked for us last year through the St. Jude Walk Run app. So we've got a lot of really fun and exciting things to share through the app this year.
I'm really excited and I'm glad that you guys are going to go ahead and have the walk run. So, for people out there who are unaware about St. Jude and its mission and the organization, can you just tell us a little bit more about St. Jude?
Yeah, absolutely. So the St. Jude Hospital is in Memphis, Tennessee, and we really do see the toughest of cases, pediatric cancer cases. And it's, of course, we capitalize and we love to talk about that families never receive a bill for treatment, for travel, for housing and food, because what's most valuable to us is that the families just really need to focus on helping their child live. That is the quintessential of our brand. We are, finding cures, and we're saving children along the way. We do freely share our research, so that is something that we pride ourselves on, and that's what really differentiates us from other hospitals and other institutions, is that we are able to build and share any of our research that happens, and by doing so, we are able to save thousands of children worldwide. So yeah, that's really great. And of course, since we opened up our doors, the cancer survival rate was at 20%.
Mm.
And yeah, and we have been able to move the needle, and 80% is kind of where we currently are. But we're striving for 90%. Now, we won't stop until no child dies of cancer, but baby steps in getting there. And events like the St. Jude Walk Run is going to help us get us there.
Mhm.
Everything we do is about helping the children, and helping them live a fulfilling life and supporting them. So events like the St. Jude Walk Run is just one way for us to get there.
Yeah, and I really love the mission. I actually got an opportunity to go up to Memphis and tour the facilities and just see all the wonderful work that you guys do at St. Jude. And so, for families, to be clear, if a family finds out that they have a child living with cancer, how do they qualify or get accepted to St. Jude? Because I'm sure there's lots of people who want to qualify.
Sure. And we work really closely with all the hospitals across the world. So, first and foremost is definitely make sure that you go and you seek your own doctor. And the doctor is the one that's going to refer, right? So, if the doctor doesn't have the right kind of protocol to help the child during their cancer journey, then they refer the family to St. Jude. And then from there, yeah, so from there, we're able to kind of support them and help them along the way, or provide the doctor with the protocol should we be doing the research at that time.
Mhm.
So we work really closely with the local hospitals.
Okay, so it's through the doctor's referral. That's the way to get to St. Jude's. You can't just contact St. Jude's on your own. You would have to get a a referral.
Yeah, but we do have a place online. So, I mean, obviously, if you go to our website, stjude.org, There is some, information there on how to be contacted or if they have some questions,
Mhm.
because a lot of people like to get a second opinion, right?
Right.
So, yeah, so of course, we would definitely say we do have an outreach number for people to go. But if they go to our website, they can get some more information on that.
Okay, that's really good. And I know, you do the walk run because you want to raise money, you want to raise funds for research and to help, the kids and the families. Now, I want to just kind of talk a little bit more about the families don't have to pay anything because I don't think they quite understand how far you go, right? You think, okay, so I don't have to pay for the medical bills, but they don't have to pay for lodging, for food. Can you talk a little bit more about that as far as what the families don't have to pay for. So if someone is thinking about donating, they know where their money's going.
Sure, absolutely. So the most common form of pediatric cancer is acute lymphoblastic leukemia,
Mhm.
and the treatment for that is typically a 3-year protocol, right? So that's a long time to be taken away from what we would call your normal activity, right? So a family would either go to Memphis and stay in Memphis. It just kind
Mhm.
of depends on what their treatment protocol looks like, or they would return back and they would do their regular, schooling for the child. They would live at home, but they would have to then periodically go back to Memphis to get
Mhm.
whatever sort of treatment or checkup
Mhm.
and all of that. And
Mhm.
all of those visits back and forth, the
Mm.
family doesn't ever have to worry about that. And
Mm.
then while they're there, we know that they're obviously inconvenienced by, what we call a disruption of their
Mhm.
normal life, right?
Mhm.
And so we have a place for them to stay. They don't have to worry about that. They come on campus. We've got someone that's going to be working with each of the families. Basically, they'll hand them the keys. They'll tell them where they're going to be going to stay. They get meal cards. So we have a Case Cafe on campus, so people have meal cards. Even there in the city of Memphis, they're so generous.
Mhm.
Some of the families get wristbands, so anytime they go to a restaurant, it's covered. I
Um,
mean, it's just a wonderful community, and
yeah.
yes, every dollar makes a difference. So no family pays for any of that travel, that treatment that they get for the whole 3 years that one child who has ALL, would undergo. So yep, they don't pay for any of that, and that is thanks to all the supporters, all the donors, through events like the St. Jude Walk Run, any sort of initiative that we do, especially during September,
Mhm.
Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. We have so many different opportunities for people to give. We've got merchandise. All those things help and they make a big difference.
That's so great. And since it is dealing with childhood cancer, a lot of families need therapy, they need counseling. Is that something else that is offered while they are going through this process?
Absolutely. We actually, it's through our patient family services.
Uh-huh.
And not only do they talk to the parents about their next steps, but let's just say you also have a sibling who's close in age
Mhm.
and that child doesn't understand kind of what their brother or their sister might be going through. So
Mm.
we even kind of walk them through the journey so that they can kind of be a participatory family. It can just be the whole family getting involved to support that because, we want the child to feel as normal as possible,
Right.
during this process. And in order to do that, really the whole family needs to be supported in that. And we provide those sort of resources and outlets for the families as well.
Oh, that's wonderful, Nicole. And again, I really just love the mission of St. Jude. And so I'm excited about September. I'm excited about the walk run that's coming up. And even if somebody can't participate, let's talk more about the ways that they can donate. So, how
Absolutely.
can they do that?
So they can, obviously, this month we are talking about the St. Jude Walk Run. And because it's virtual, registration is free and they can build a team, they can ask for donations, or
Mhm.
they can self donate. And
Okay.
that really is, yeah, that really is a great opportunity for people to um, support Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, as well as supporting these types of events like the St. Jude Walk Run. But any other time after that, they can also go to our website, stjude.org. There's a tab there that says ways to give, which we have a merchandise store. We just have so many different ways. We still do mail outs and people can give that way as well too. So multiple ways. And then of course through the St. Jude Walk Run, we do have an app this year. So we do make the asking for people to give a lot easier through texting, through emails. All that is kind of built in their app as well. So
Oh,
all fun things. Yes. And it's
yeah.
super interactive this year. So we learned a lot last year, right? We learned how to go virtual. And of course, in this virtual world, we're all kind of tired of it,
Mhm.
so we have to make it different, right?
Right.
So yes, so we've built in some really cool interactive experiences. In fact, I've got some coloring book pages here. If you color them, you use your app, these come to life. And this is patient artwork. So
Oh,
all the fun things.
wow.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So we definitely and the video kind of showed a little bit. So you can walk, you can run, you can swim. And that's just that was a teaser because we do have some what we call the AR, the augmented reality Pokemon Go style of way to walk in your community. So I don't want to give it all away because it's just super cool what we built out, but we're definitely encouraging people to download the St. Jude Walk Run app, look for the city of Dallas here, and again, register for free. But it's a great way for you to reach out to donors, to self donate, and to support the cause.
And to download the app, it is free, right?
Yes, it is free. Yes.
Okay, and that's on the Android or the iPhone. They
Yep.
provide you.
I know we have to now say smartphone, right? So if you have what we call an old-fashioned phone, the flip phone, it doesn't work so great, but it's on a smartphone device. So
Okay.
now the other thing too, a lot of people are talking about like their fitness and doing fitness trackers, and a lot of
Mhm.
that's important. So there is an opportunity to what we say get active on that. So we've got several different challenges throughout the month of September that's already built into the app, which would encourages us to get off the couch and get out there, lace up, and really supporting the kids in so many different ways.
Okay. Well, I'm excited about the month of September itself and, recognizing and bringing awareness to childhood cancer is so important. And the work that St. Jude's Hospital does is just incredible. It really is. And I thank you and everybody who works for such a wonderful organization. My father, he gives every month. I mean, I have lots of
Wonderful.
people who give every single month to St. Jude. And so they're already a partner. And so, if people are already supporting, I advise them to continue to support and definitely join the walk run. You don't have to get out of your bed. You can be lazy, right?
Come on now, we've got a lot of fun stuff built in for them to get off the couch and get out of the bed. But now they don't have to get up early, right?
Right.
So now you can sleep in a little bit. You don't have to get up and be there at 8 o'clock. You can just get up at your own time
Mhm.
and experience it. And they will be able to experience it really starting the 18th of September through the end of the month. And I think it actually carries over through the end of the year. So you guys can experience it several different times in September, October, November, and all the fun things.
All
But
right.
but I will have to say thank you to you and Radio One for all of your support because you guys have really, really, really been an amazing partner over the years in supporting us, supporting this cause through the walk run, through the radiothons that you guys do, and we're just so grateful for our partnership with you guys, and we just love connecting with you guys and doing these opportunities. It really is great, and so we're so thankful for you guys.
Well, thank you for that. We appreciate it. And the website is it fundraising.stjude.org if they want to go to the website?
Well, let's make it easier. Just
Okay.
go stjude.org slash
Okay.
walk Dallas. Let's just make it easy for you guys. But yeah, that's the URL to go to stjude.org slash walk Dallas.
All right, get your teams together. Let's, compete. Who can raise the most money? And let's have a good time. Again, the walk run is on September 25th. Download the app. Thank you so much, Nicole.
Thank you.